putting people in your company in the position to win. What do I mean by that? I just shot a 90-second TikTok video around how when you grow a company, you're so used to doing everything in the early days. The marketing, the idea, the sales, the delivery, the chasing of the money, dealing with invoicing, dealing with everything, coming up with all the ideas. And all well and good, the first 4 years of my, consultant journey, and I don't want to base my whole business journey off just RapidQS. I want to sort of base my whole journey of business on how I've achieved as a business owner, what I've achieved sort of in life, and ultimately what I want to do every day. But the main thing that I'm struggling with right now is doing less in a day, but just making better key decisions. Like yesterday, for example, I woke up at 6:30, went for a walk for 55 minutes an hour, listened to some real good stuff that I'm trying to focus on, which is personal branding and marketing, hence why I'm on YouTube. And then literally we had, I took our new sales rep round to meet 3 to 4 existing key builder clients. So we had 4 coffee meetings. Our ops manager was over from Australia. So I took him round, spent some time with him. We jumped in a meeting with the leadership guys for 2.5 hours. And then in the afternoon, we went and looked at a new office and I was done by 4. Now, that to me felt like a real lazy day. I felt like I didn't achieve anything. I was like, I didn't price any jobs. I didn't bring in any direct revenue. I still made my 4 to 6 TikToks. I think I made one YouTube video last night at like 10 p.m. But apart from that, I felt super unproductive because in the early days, I was pricing 2 to 3 jobs, winning 4 to 5, organizing another contractor to deliver like another 2 to 3 videos. I was sending out invoices and I was reconciling money and making content. And I was like, man, I'm jam-packed. And yeah, we were doing good money. I was making good money. But now it's like a case of, okay, well, how do I set my sales guy up to win? Instead of me making 30 sales calls a day, how do I get this guy more confident, more well-trained, put him in the position where he can win, learn our business mantra, hang out with me, sort of see how I operate? How do I spend time with my ops guy? And for other people, this might resonate really, really well. Well, hire good people and then you'll have a good business. I've just always had the mindset coming from the builder business, and this is the way that I can really speak because this is how the world I've come up in. But as a builder, it's really, really hard to scale a business. And it's always literally just been, well, how do you bloody, everything's on you to do everything all the time. And that's the way it is. And I feel like as builders, you've always had the mantra, well, if you want to get something done, just do it yourself and you'll have no problems. So, moving into a consulting business from a physical delivery business, it's been really, really tough for me. But at the moment, I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Like today, woke up this morning, once again, met up with another builder. He'll probably give us 3 or 4 jobs over the next 2 months. Cool, that's really good. But that takes an hour out of my day. And I only sleep 6 hours. So there's still 18 hours to fill. And then we went down and filmed a podcast, but that only takes 2 hours. So, the rest of the hour I'm hanging out with the ops man. Then I'm hanging out with our media guy for another hour. And then I'm kind of done by 2 o'clock. Shooting a couple of YouTube videos now, replying to some emails, palming some stuff off, calling the bank, organizing an overdraft. But I'm like, that to me just doesn't feel like solid work. Like I feel like I'm just fluffing around. But I suppose now when you look at, say for example, 2 years ago, the business was only doing $140,000, $100,000 a month in revenue. And now it's doing $300,000 to $400,000 a month. And now I'm thinking, what are the biggest drivers for me to get the business to doing $600,000, $700,000 a month in a year? And that for me is not going to be pricing $450 QS reports. It's not going to be managing a team of 2. It's going to be how do we grow our revenue and go into the UK, invest $20,000, and now we've got that $20,000 back in 3 months, and then how do we 2 to 3, 4x that? Jumping into the media space, how do we deliver podcasts that instead get 5,000 views and get 30,000 views? That doesn't happen overnight. That costs time, money, and investment, so that's something I'm working on at the moment. And then again, how do we deliver something where instead of us hiring another 10 QSs, how can we keep our solid 10 to 12 QSs but do double or triple the output? So we're investing in the tech. Only reason why I'm making this video is it's very relevant to me. It's something that I'm struggling with, and I know as builders coming from this industry, it's something that a lot of people struggle with, and it's really tough at the moment. I should feel very, very fortunate that I'm in this position, but at the moment for me, it mentally feels like a strain. Someone's looking at me shoot this YouTube video. Hey bro, it feels like a mental strain not doing stuff because I feel like I need to be productive in order to feel mentally good. So at the moment I'm doing 2 workouts a day. I'm trying to stay busy. I'm trying to find new things to do. But yeah, I suppose I'm just making this video to let people know sort of my journey, my story, how I'm dealing with this stuff. And it's not easy, man. Like people would say, shit man, you're in a real good position. You don't have to work too hard. But my ultimate drive in life is to have purpose. I retired my mum 2 years ago. My girlfriend's semi-retired. I'm not saying I'm making hundreds and thousands of dollars a year, but I'm in a position to be able to do these things, and that's really, really fulfilling. So yeah, man, just thought I'd shoot this raw, authentic YouTube video. I'm trying to get better at this. Last week I made 12 YouTube videos, a base of informative and personal brand. So I'm probably going to drop the quantity soon and start upping the quality. But right now I find I'm a big believer that you need to get quantity out to figure out what sticks, what doesn't. And the only way to get better is to do more. Let me know if this video resonates with you guys. Just trying to stay raw and authentic. Just waiting at the supermarket. And yeah, going to head off soon. But thanks very much for watching. Ciao.